Happy Pride. It is Friday. I think it's Friday. It is Pride Month. We've got a lot to go over with you today. We're going to talk a little bit about a little bit of how the session wrapped up, a little bit about our Pride in Music Festival, and of course, our Big Queer Trivia. And we have a little special extra today. So, if you are watching out there in internet land, you can first welcome. Thank you for messing around on your Friday at work. Love that. But you can drop in a comment down below and jump into the conversation that's happening online. I'm joined today with none other than Amy and Colton. Hi, guys.
Hello.
All right, so we've made it to the end of the week. It doesn't feel like it. If you just joined us online, we look like we have our proverbial poop together, but we literally just flew into these chairs like 30 seconds ago. How you feeling?
Thirsty.
Day 2 of Pride Month.
Day 2 of Pride Month. If you are proud, let us know out there. Drop some comments. Let us know something that you're proud of, either at your work, in your family, in your personal journey. We'd love to share that with the audience that is watching out there. We've got some really exciting things coming up, but I did want to visit a little bit about the, thank goodness, in fact, the legislative session ended. It may be coming back. But it did end on, I think I'm the only one running around town saying it, but it ended on a good note. And people are kind of like record scratch, like, what do you mean it ended up on a good note? There were 140 anti-LGBT bills filed. And of that, only a couple squeaked by, which is like 98% of the bills that were filed that were against our community completely died. And the ones that did pass got watered down and are very likely headed into the court system as they are in other states that have those similar bills. So I know y'all were really active this session. What was your experience just either as just a solo person going up there and advocating on your own, and what did it look like to you?
Go, you wanna go?
I think I saw a lot of people out there. It seemed
Yeah.
like the community was very engaged. It was the first time I had ever gone up to the Capitol to drop cards, and I don't know, it felt good to be more involved, and
Yeah.
felt like I was taking action.
Yeah, it does feel good to be involved. And it's difficult in Texas because you don't feel like your voices are heard, but I keep trying to tell people our voices were heard 98% of the time. Like, we managed to kill a good majority of the hateful legislation that was coming out and water down the ones that wasn't, and then the rest are headed to court. Right? Texas is still a good place to do business, still a good place to live. Granted, like everywhere you live, right? It's never going to be 100% perfect, but it's not quite the sky is falling mentality that I think, especially our younger generation, really is feeling. And I just want to reiterate to them that it's not as horrific as the opposition is making it sound like it is. They're running around saying that they want everything, but they actually
It's
lost.
not full stop.
Yeah,
There's
that's a good way to say
yeah,
it.
it's not a full stop. And like you said, there's other states that are already taking it to court.
Yeah,
So there's hope. I know hope isn't really a strategy, but there's still a chance to win at 100%.
yeah. To stay engaged along the way, and that includes registering your friends to vote, taking them to the voter polls when it's time to vote, because we know that elections matter. We know that representation matters, and so, there's a very good chance the governor will call another special before we're said and done. There's been a lot of gamesmanship. Is that a Freudian slip?
I love it. Put it in the log.
Yeah. There we go. There was a lot of gamesmanship up there about just managing the process, but honestly, the Republicans removed 2 of their own this session.
Oh my gosh.
Right? They removed Slayton for his inappropriate behavior. The irony, of course, is he was the strongest anti-LGBT representative up there. Authored a couple of those bills,
Yeah.
and he was removed. And then they removed Ken Paxton. What a session. So 138 anti-LGBT bills went nowhere. And they removed 2 of the most ridiculous guys up there. I think it was a good session.
It's just pay attention to who you're voting for, folks. Like, it's like clown car let out.
Yeah, it really was. Every session I say it's the worst session. Yeah, I don't think
So it is overwhelming going up as an individual, like, because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
So if you don't really pay attention, everybody has their thoughts, their feelings, their morals, their ideas
Yeah.
of what they would like their representatives to vote on. And then when you get in the thick of it and you realize what these two parties are
Yeah.
actually arguing on the floor, you're kind of like, guys, we're in May.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Like,
Right.
we have so many other important things that we need to get onto.
Yeah. What was that? Wanda Sykes had a great comment in her
Oh.
show. What was that?
Until I see a drag queen beating a kid with a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah. I was focused on the wrong things.
And then it was also like, there was another one. I just hate it when I go to a drag performance and they're out of high chairs and booster seats. Like, can't stand it. I mean, get real. Everybody just get a life. That's kind of where I'm at. Get a life. Move on.
Yeah, it has been, and they do it really to fundraise. That's the reason behind it. Is fundraising and to satiate an educated base. I loved at one point when we were up there testifying, and it was Senator Hughes on his side. No, was it Senate side? I don't remember. We were up there so many times, but somebody had asked him, hey, "Have you ever been to a drag?" It was Hughes, and he was like, "No."
No. Yeah. Do you know anyone who's been? No.
Yeah.
I think the scariest part is like the rhetoric that it's creating in the street for like the average person.
Yeah.
And the fact that people are showing up to drag shows like carrying Nazi flags is very alarming.
Here's what I don't understand with the whole Nazi flag and the Confederate flag people. Like, you lost twice. Like, there was an actual world war and a civil war, and of which you lost both.
Right. Hey, loser.
Yes. Oh, what did I hit?
Yeah. I mean, it is. I do like how you're saying it did end on a good note, especially year over year, session over session.
Yeah.
And how many bills were up 2 years ago, and we beat more.
Yes.
Now they are damaging and they are frustrating, but we're gonna keep on going, even though gavels come down on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it can't be reversed.
I agree. Well, Adam is out there, or Kyle is out there watching. Thank you so much, Kyle. Hi to you.
Hello, Kyle.
It's
It was
good to
good seeing you yesterday. Yeah.
He stopped by the luncheon. We had a great luncheon yesterday. Who wants to tell about where it was? Who knows the juice about it?
It was at El Raval.
Mm.
El Raval. I love how the owner says it because I'm terrible with my Spanish accent. But El Raval, in the old Barlotta spot on South Lamar. Wonderful turnout, wonderful food. Definitely recommend. But
The food was
And
amazing.
LGBT owned.
LGBT owned.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, if you haven't tried, it's brand new, so you haven't tried it. Don't act like you have out there. It was amazing. The paella, so good. And they just kept bringing food out. Yeah, it was good stuff. So if you're looking for somewhere to go have lunch or dinner, please visit our partners over at El Raval.
Really cool concept.
Yeah.
I love the story how in Spain there's a tradition, if you do have a bar takeover, if you take over somebody's space, you leave the sign up so that the community gets used to like the feel of having new ownership.
Interesting.
And I love that they're bringing that to Texas.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So we have kind of a different thing that we want to talk about on the show today. We typically, we talk about our chamber members. We talk about things that are happening. We talk about session. But apparently this happened.
Long time ago. Not that long. Not that old.
So what are we looking at here?
That is a photo of my wife and I at our dance 5 years ago at our wedding. Got married in Kyle, Texas.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Look at them. Aren't they adorable?
Yeah.
Look at
That's the first and last time you'll see Ashley in a dress, everybody. So soak it up.
Oh my gosh. I think we got one more. Look at that.
Cute.
Yeah.
Happy
And like
anniversary,
25
Amy
pounds
Ashley.
ago for me. But
So happy pounds.
yeah, I mean, it was kind of like a wham bam, thank you ma'am. It was like,
Hello.
yeah, it was, our timeline was incredible. So we met online
Okay.
as you do.
Mhm.
And in a stereotypical fashion, you know, we had a date, and then within 2 months, I was engaged. And then, yeah. And so our wedding was, I was in school, so it was a long distance relationship, so I had to finish up the semester. I was in Houston, and I moved out to Austin. And then a year and a half-ish of
Yeah.
being together, then we got married, had our families come together. It was beautiful.
That is lovely. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, happy anniversary.
And sorry you're working on your anniversary, but I guess
Yeah.
you'll go home soon enough.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of fun coming up on June 24th. It is the 4th annual Pride in Local Music Festival. We have done this for the last couple of years. It started out in the time of COVID as a way to highlight our LGBT musicians that did not have privilege to be able to work from home and entertain and make a living. So we spliced together an hour-and-a-half special 2 years in a row. Last year we had the 3rd annual at the Long Center, and then this year we're doing it a lot different. We are taking it to the streets. It will be a full-on block party at 4th Street. We signed all of our bands, and the lineup was announced yesterday. I only pretend to be cool, but so maybe Colton, you can tell us a little bit more about some of the bands that are going to be playing.
Yeah, we're really excited to bring Gina Chavez back. Latin Grammy nominee. She's amazing, local queer icon. We love Gina Chavez at the Chamber. Prima the Alien is also really exciting. Amy, Steve, and I had the opportunity to see them at South by Southwest
Nice.
before one of our favorite drag queens. So that was a lot of fun. Prom Queen is also really fun. Glass Mattress is fun. Everyone's fun. And then we're also partnering with Outlaw Pride Fest.
Nice.
So they're having a stage at the Courtyard at 4th and Co. And that should be a lot of fun too. We got Butch County, Female Gallery, Brand New Key, and Julie Nolan.
Julie Evan Nolan.
Julie effing Nolan.
Yeehaw.
It's going to be a great time. Plan to attend. It is a general admission donation suggestion. But if you want to bouge it up a little bit, there are VIP tickets available. There are 3 spaces inside the venue that you will have VIP access to. Better viewing area where the cool kids hang out, cocktails, and some treats up there, as well as the commemorative poster for the event. But the most important thing about the VI spots is that you get your own bathroom.
Luxurious.
Luxury bathroom. You get access to a nicely air-conditioned bathroom. The street festival will take place from 4 o'clock through the evening hours. All of the venues along 4th Street are participating and will have some sort of entertainment throughout the day and night. So please join us on June 24th to end out the Pride weekend at Pride in Local Music. We are thrilled to do it again this year. We are also looking to plan a trip to Ireland, so if you're interested in learning more about what that looks like for you and your company, please check out our website to fill out an information form. If you are interested, we will get in touch with you to talk more about get more about Ireland. All right, we are at the point in the show where we should be drinking, but because we're about ready to play. On
Terrible.
trivia.
I'm
Terrible.
scared. I feel like this one's going to be more intense.
It's Pride Month. It should be a bit more intense.
I'm just in training. I'm ready for next year. The Olympics.
So I did not put a sport question on here
Thank
I'm
you.
out.
because I didn't want to mess. What? There's somebody
Ashley's
saying?
comment.
Oh, I didn't want to mess with you on the sport. Oh, there's Miss Ashley. Happy anniversary,
Eat it,
nerd. Just for that, I hope she saw a picture of herself. Let's see. If you didn't, Ashley, if you joined us late, I'm gonna find you. There you are, girl.
Oh, she has so many more tattoos now, y'all. I miss the freckles.
But happy anniversary to you as well. Of course, now I've lost where I am. All right, big queer trivia. So it is it is time for y'all to prove your worth in the gay community. If you are watching us out there, you can play along. Drop in what you think is the correct answer. We make it simple for you. There's multiple choice. So it's Pride Month. We're going to see how everybody's doing on their Pride trivia. So, right, Pride Month started in X date as a riot in New York City, where our people had finally had enough.
Yeah.
Finally had enough. There was good clashes that went on for a couple of days, but it really was the uprising of an entire movement that lasts through the days that we sit today. So, what year was the Stonewall riot? Was it in 1959, 1989, or 1969? I'll give you a moment to think.
Anyone? Hey, Kyle.
Kyle's going with 69. Julia, thanks for joining us, Julia. Julia says 69, or she's just thinking of 69. So, 1959, 1989, or 1969? What say you?
C.
C, says Colton.
I agree.
You concur?
I've been there.
You are correct. Yes, 1969.
To the,
To 1969.
yeah, to the snow. Oh, where we're going, we won't need roads. Lord.
No, I've never been to Stonewall. I want to.
Thanks
They
for.
rebuilt it, right?
There's-
It's not the same one.
There's my lovely chiming in late.
Hi, Christy.
Well done, Christy.
Hi, baby love.
We miss you.
Yeah, we need things edited. Where have you been? So you did good. Good gay trivia.
Got one.
Got one. I didn't do a sport question to throw him off, nor did I do a drag queen question to throw you off.
I don't
So
know
it isn't-
that helps me much, but thank you.
It's more even.
Yeah.
All right, so we are on. In what state was Harvey Milk the first openly gay public official? Of course, he is a LGBT icon back before we had all the letters, and was a great voice and advocate for the community in what was a pretty trying time. Was he the first openly elected gay official in New York, California, or Nevada? Take a minute and let's see what we think.
These are good.
A little bit of history.
Yeah, like things you should know during Pride Month.
Kyle. All right, you've had a moment to think about it. So, in what state was legendary LGBT icon Harvey Milk the first openly gay elected public official? Was it New York, California, or the Wild West of Nevada?
California.
Is that a question?
No.
I agree, California.
Audience has agreed with you. Everybody is chiming in with California. So let's see what it says.
Nice.
Well done. All right, you guys are 2 for 2. Well done on Pride Month and knowing your LGBT history. So the last question is taking us back in history. Which of the following historical figures were LGBT? I'm sure they were called something different back then. Was it Leonardo da Vinci, Florence Nightingale, or William Shakespeare? Take a moment. All right, so question is, which of the following historical figures was LGBT? Was it Leonardo da Vinci, Florence Nightingale, William Shakespeare? I've started with you the last two, so now, what do you think?
I am going, this is very logical thinking. I'm going to go with A because I don't actually know for certain, but I have been to Westminster Abbey and I have some questions about who would be buried there.
I feel like that's a different show. Feel like Grant's Tomb kind of show?
No, just, that's how I've logically come to A. It's because
It looks gay over there.
Because of death?
Because of where people would be buried inside a church at the time.
Oh, so,
Oh.
okay. That's weird logic, but I'll go with you.
Yeah.
All right, what's your logic?
I'm also gonna go with A, but I have a friend who.
Who knows
that was-
Leonardo?
yeah, they were friends. No, she did her thesis over Leonardo being part of the community.
I mean, some of those, those cherubs were pretty voluptuous.
At first glance, I would have said Shakespeare.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, the audience is chiming in. Dre says the answer is purple. Thank you, Dre. Yes. that's Dre for you. All right, survey says it is all of them.
Florence Nightingale, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was coming around doing those little baths in the beds. That's what turned her gay.
Huh?
When she'd come around, her bedside manner, a little sponge bath here and there, it turned her out.
That is...
You were talking about death. I took it a different way.
I'm just saying, I would be surprised.
Dre is
Very,
shocked.
very impressive tombs, though, for Florence Nightingale and William Shakespeare.
I mean, that's good. It was a really long list. So if you were out there in Google land, right, Google famous historical LGBT figures, and you will be quite surprised at who's GTS. Where's Vicky today when we need Vicky out
Seriously.
there? Well, y'all did great. You got, I guess we could give you the last one because you got sort of. We'll give you 2.5.
Okay,
You got 2.5.
I'll take that.
2.5, but great job today. So to recap, session wasn't that bad. Go to LGBT businesses during Pride Month and be sure to join us at the Pride in Local Music on June 24th. It is a suggested donation. You can find out more at prideinlocalmusic.com or at our website. But we hope that you guys all have a great Pride, and we will see you in 2 Fridays from now. Cheers all.